Okay, so we're going to, since we're going to do 2 braids straight back, Kaya, most people don't have enough hair to make like a teeny braid like that hold very good or look very good. So if you use one of these little mini crimpers, you can get them on Amazon. It's like this bedhead TG. Anyway, they're less than 20 bucks, I think, or you can get them at Target, I think, but or Walmart. If you do the mini crimps, so I'll show you what we do. We just either use like a heat protectant spray, one that's kind of like a firm hold, and that'll help the crimp stay in longer and better. And then you don't have to do it like super, I don't know, we just kind of do it quick, but just to give her hair a lot of texture and grit, and it'll make her hair like 10 times the volume. And that's how you get the braid to look good and to hold, especially with the little braids we're doing. And then same with when we do the bubble braid on top, it'll just give it a lot more volume. So that's, so I just take little sections and kind of hold it for a second, hold it for a second, and go down. We don't have to do it, like I said, really perfectly at all. We just want to kind of get some texture in there. So I try to spray every layer with the heat spray, because this, you don't have to use this one, there's plenty of them. This is just the Kenra hot spray from Hold Heat Protection Spray number 20. I like it, but you know, whatever you can find at the grocery store is fine too. But it'll just help it. It's kind of makes it, it kind of feels like hairspray. It also protects your hair, but it holds in the crimp. So basically you're going to want to do this all over your hair, and it's kind of a pain, but it's definitely worth it for the end result. It won't be like floppy or flimsy. It'll be much more structured and volumized. You're going to part, see Kaya's, it's not, oh, there we go, show them where. So right above the arches of the eyebrow, and then straight back, down, straight down. Okay, so you're gonna part that, put it all like up in a little scrunchie or bun or something to get out of the way. And then you're gonna come over here. So you've got these parted like this and down. Then you're gonna do a diagonal line from here and just try to, I see like right here, I kind of like accidentally got a little bit of hair in this one. So try to just, so once you crimp all of this, then I didn't use enough gel this time, but you want to kind of gel it. And then at least, especially these parts, her hair's kind of frizzy. So especially after it's crimped. So put a lot of gel, and you might need to spray it with water. But anyway, we should have had this a little more slicked. But anyway, straight diagonal line from here down to here. And then you're going to want to like separate this part. So make sure this is separated and this is separated. And then you really want to start the inside out braid from the very corner as much as you can. She has a ton of baby hair, so it's really hard. But and when we really do this, we'll probably crimp this even more. We kind of just did a fast crimp, so it's not super crimped, and it was a little harder to do it. But anyway, so then you're going to just braid straight down the middle of your 2 parts down to where your bun will be. And then you'll let this section out, braid straight down. So, but on a diagonal. So these 2 are on a diagonal. Then you're going to do the bubble braid straight down the back, and then same over here, 2 diagonal braids. And then the bubble braid, so we basically took about 1-inch sections. So each one of these is about an inch. So you're going to put this whole section into an elastic, and you're going to want to put 2 clear elastics. Make sure you have 2, because a lot of times these break, and if you don't have 2, then it poofs out. So that's just for double assurance, because you're going to have this in all day. Anyway, 2 clear elastics. Then you're going to want to poof this just a titch. Kaya has it, let's see. I mean, how much Kaya is just, you don't want it completely slicked back, but I don't know, she's got it just a little bit of volume here. So you can kind of pull it out a little bit here. And then you're going to have to watch a bubble braid tutorial on how to do this. But each of these sections are about an inch on her head. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we ended up putting 7 with that last one, 7 elastics. So if you have a lot of hair, a really big head or something, not really big, not a really big head, just move. Just more hair or a bigger head or something, if you're doing, you know, about 1 inch to 1.5 inch sections, you might still need, you know, 1 or 2 more, and I think that's fine. Or if you have 1 or 2 less, but you want everyone about to have the same, as long as the sections are about the same. So Kaya was saying like maybe 5 to 8, 6 to 8, actually 6 to 8 ish. Okay, so that's the hair. And then obviously, you know, for the comps, we want all these slicked, and spray. I'm really good with hairspray, so they're not frizzy and fuzzy. And then back here, so anyway, when we finish the bubble braid, we put everything in an elastic and then put it into a bun.
Yeah, put it in a little twist bun, and then we'll put a net over it and just bobby pin it a ton so it stays really tight, and make it as small as you can.
Okay.